Ska spela lite Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Så. Kommer inte ihåg exakt var jag slöt någonstans, men jag var där nere och letade efter precis det här slöt jag. Hade jag fått med mig han nu eller? Ja, han är där, ja. Jag chansar på att det är ner hitåt vi ska. Jag har oh fuck. Om jag visste att jag skulle ramla ner där så hade jag ju inte stått kvar där. Jag vet inte, kan man få fram... Om man har pilbågen så här. 14. 15. 14. Man kan inte ha magic. Ja, man kan köra healing på båda händerna, fan vad coolt. Men vi gör så här. Har inte han kommit längre? Vi kör den där. Hoppas man inte dog nu. Och han står där nere. Eller... Ja, han står där nere, ja. Har fastnat. Vänta, vi kan testa att göra så här då. Tack. Blev lite orolig där. Vad tog han vägen då? Kan det vara in här då? Nej, det är inte in här. Här var en dörr. Den såg jag aldrig. Shit. Gå inte där då. Fuck, sorry. Jag kan inte heala dig. Nej, jag vet inte. Shit, han var ju nära på att dö. Jag ska öppna mitt fönster lite, det är skitvarmt här inne. Så vi kan få lite frisk luft här. Okej, de där ska vi inte gå på. Nej, vi köper stamina. Och så kan vi sätta på... Men jag kan inte välja någonting mer på. Men jag tror jag måste liksom... Jag måste Bound weapon do more damage. Dual casting, okej. Vänta, vad var det för någonting? Can summon abstracts to... As far... Ja, men den är... Vad är det här? Illusion. Vad är illusion för någonting? Okej, jag har 24. Och jag kräver 25. Hur är det med de här då? Jag har 36. Jag kräver 40. 60. Ja, okej, det är därför. Vi ska se på den här då. Kräver de där då? 30. Ja, vi sparar den där i alla fall då.
By Ismir, that's impressive.
Plocka upp va? Om det har rört sig hela tiden. Jag vet inte, kan du ta någonting för mig
What
eller?
is it? What do you need to take?
Jag vet inte om du kan ta någonting eller om du Vad har du för någonting? Någonting du kan kasta kanske? Jag tar den där. Kan du ta... Hade du något mer jag kan ta eller? Ja, det... Oj, vad är det där? Okej. Jag kan ta den också. 10 damage. Ja, vi kan spara den för att se. Kan du ta... Vikt 15. Vad hade... Vikt 24. Nu kan du ta den då. Så. Mycket vägar då. 156 av 356 och 335. Men jag ska kasta lite grejer också.
Let go.
Vi kan lägga det i den här. Weapons. Vi kan kasta ner den där. Den kan vi spara. Jag spara den. Kasta ner den. Där behöver jag inte ha med mig. Så. Hoppas att det inte var någonting på den här. Någonting man kan... Nej, jag går högre upp. Okej, de där tar inte mycket i skada. Hur blir de om jag använder el på dem där? Ja, hjälper lite grann. Jag ska testa något two-handed sword här. Hade jag något two-handed sword? Nej, jag hade kanske inget two-handed sword. Ja, vi kör på minnen där då. Det här var inget intressant. Ingenting där heller.
Sulla, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back. so you can have all the glory for yourself. What was that?
Hello? Who's there?
Yeah. Die, damn you!
Shotta i armor. Det skulle jag kunna ta. Se om hon hade något intressant. 45, ja vi tar den. Vi tar den. Vi tar det där, vi tar den där. Ja, vi tar allting för att se vad hon har för någonting. Vad hade jag på min armor här? 30. Hon hade 45 på någon här va? Där, vi köper den. 16. Jag hade väl någon magiska skor eller? Nej, det kan jag inte hade. Jo, det hade jag visst det. 10. Increase shock resistance för 30. Köp dem där så länge då. Steel plate 16. Vad hade jag på mina här uppe då? Vad hade den? Eller hade jag inga på mig? Nej. Ja, men ta dem där. Vänta, jag ska se vad jag hade. 9. 14. 16. Vill du ha någonting?
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
Jag kan se vad som händer om jag ger dig typ, ska säga en där på 30. Jag hade väl inget annat bättre här. Nej. Sätter du på dig den här då, om jag ger dig den?
Lead on then. Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Jag vet inte, kan jag se vilken du har på dig nu eller? Nej, du har tydligen inte någon på dig. Men finns det någon du kan ta härifrån då? Nej, därifrån. Vikt 1, vikt 1, vikt 1, vikt 5. Se vapen. Det var något vapen här jag kunde kasta tror jag. Precis den där kan jag kasta. Jag ska se här. Nej, weapons. Den där kan jag kasta också för den vill jag inte ha. Prata med dig igen.
What do you need to take?
Den har 23 armor. Vad har den som du har på den nu då? 30. Okej, men då är den bättre som du har på den. Okej, bra.
Let's go.
Det är så att vi kastar den där. Den väger ändå för mycket. Just det, sen ska vi kasta den. 389 och 335. 335? Men vägde jag inte... Kunde jag inte ta mer förut? Eller var det därför jag hade på mig något speciellt eller? Ska se. Vi börjar högst upp för att se. Där är bara shock resistance. Increased magic. Use more points. Jag förstår liksom inte. Jag för mig jag hade typ 300. Nej just det, 389. Va?
Let's go.
Ja precis, hade inte jag 370?
We've stopped. What is it?
Hade jag inte 370 jag kunde bära? Nu har jag 335. Visserligen vägen där är 38. Den är bra armor. Men jag kastar det här då. Inte för att det gör... Men det hjälper inte så mycket. Det är typ en. Jag plockar upp den där igen. Frågan är om jag ska liksom... Jag ska strunta i den där armorn då. Jag drar skiten armor. Du kan få tillbaka din armor här. Så länge. Eller vem var det som hade den här armor? Var det inte du som hade den här armor? Eller var det du som hade den här armor? Du kan ta den där i alla fall då. Så. Men jag väger ändå för mycket. 305. Nej men då tar jag tillbaka den där då. Jag kan måste sova, det kan vara det som är problemet. Så då har vi vila en stund då. Du kan ha... Wait. Ja men, och jag aktiverar den här värsta. Oh my god, vilket place. Jag ska bara se en sak, vi gör så här. Save. Save på en ny. Och sen ska vi se load här. Vi ska se här. Där har jag fått på mig den där armorn. Där har jag inte den armorn på mig. Så vi laddar den här. Så ska jag bara se om hur mycket jag kan ta. Jaha, det är stamina som är 360. Okej. Då fattar jag. Då kan vi ladda om. Då kan vi ladda om den där då. Men hur kan det vara? Någonting? Jag har plockat upp ett svärd också. Jag vet inte hur mycket det väger. Jag skulle kunna sälja lite av mina svärd. Men det så ser jag svärdet. Jag vet att jag plockade upp ett svärd. Vad är det svärdet? Väger 10. Does 20 point of magical damage. Jag undrar om jag ska testa det. Är det two-handed eller? Är det one-handed? Det är one-handed. Perfekt. Jag fick 10 damage. Ett, 5 4 38 9 6. Det är 15. Det är 40 53. Gör så där då. Så länge. Så får jag ta på mig den. Nej. Den kan vi på oss, men vi kan... Ah fan, ja men då får vi ta den här. Jag tror han springer runt med mina armor. Destruction spell cost 12 less, cast magic resistance, generates 50% fatter. Vi tar den där då. Så länge, men han springer runt med min... Vi tar den där också. Men han springer runt med mina... Och sen tar vi den här också, vänta vi ska se här. Hade jag inte någon sån här så det increase your magica by 20 points. Vi tar den istället för den där då. Så får det ligga där så länge för antagligen hämtar någon annan gång. Undrar om jag ska ta den här. Fuck! Om jag skiter ett svärd, jag vet inte, vi gör om allting igen här. Items, vi kastar allt där skiten här nere. Den kastar vi, den kastar vi, den kastar vi, den kastar vi. Och så tar vi på oss den. Tar på oss den. Increase magica. Och sen kör vi så ja. Och sen kör magic, då kör vi så här för att se hur det blir. Healing. Vad är det där för någonting? Increases armor rating by 40 points. 40 points per. Okej, coolt. Och sen tar vi den där så då. För börja lite så här för att se. Det kommer att ta hur lång tid som helst för att död på den där. Så vi gör så här. Jag ska köra på den där ändå. Den är bättre än svärdet. Svärdet har 10. Men den har ju 20 point i damage magica. Men vi kör på den här. Och sen kör vi på Den där så. Ja, men vad i helvete? Kan han komma tillbaka hit? Jag ska se vad som är med att gå ut härifrån. Om han kommer med mig, för jag vill ha tillbaka min armor innan jag gör någonting. Ja, nej, här är jag bra. Jag vill se här då.
Let's get going.
I need
What do you
something.
need to take?
Jag vill ha tillbaka den. Så. Det finns ingenting du kan ta med här som jag... Du kan få lite pilar om mig, det behöver jag inte ha. Ta alla pilar där. Ta dem där också. Ta dem också så länge. De kan jag spara själv. De kan du ta. Den kan du ta. De kan jag spara själv. Där kan du ta alla sammans. Så. Det är ingenting här du kan ta med. Du kan få en sån där. Och där kan jag inte. Ta den där också då. Så.
Let's go.
Så vad ska jag sätta på med den. Sätta på mig den där också så länge. 14, 18 på den där och spara den där. Den kastar jag. De kastar jag. De kastar jag. Ta på mig dem. Den tar på mig. Så, och sen vapen. Vi kör på den. Vi testar den. Och sen kör vi på... När det gäller de här robotarna kör vi på den. Innan vi gör någonting så gör vi en save här. Så går vi in här nu. Nu ska jag i alla fall kunna röra mig lite bättre, så då kanske det blir lite lättare. Och nu har jag i alla fall lite bättre armor, så då kanske det blir lite lättare. Pickaxe. Någon konstig diamantgrej. Sådana påsar med pengar, ljus, pengar, scrolls. Så, nu tar jag fram mina vapen här på en gång. Och så springer jag ner först så jag kan se vad som händer här. Där springer han. Ska han komma ner och hjälpa mig eller? Vad fan är han än? Vad står du där uppe för? Kom ner hit då! de är svårare. Men Hilo för fan. Han dog. Härligt. Nej, vad fan tar jag upp det där för? Jag vill inte ha det där. Se, väger man redan för jävla mycket. Vad fan jag ska kasta för någonting? Det är något jävla svärd här. Vänta, jag ska se. Den har 14. Den har 15. Jag kastar den också. Den kastar jag. Så. Ja, men vad i helvete är det här? Okej, vänta. Vi kan göra så här. Vem är det som attackerar mig nu? Den har redan blivit om med så jävla mycket liv igen här. Jag springer in här för att se vad det är för någonting kul här. Vad är det här för någonting? Gick upp en level eller? Tror jag sätter på health. Kasta. Okej, det verkar inte vara något mer intressant här inne så... Vad är det för någonting? Eye of... Den kan vi ta då. Vad är det för någonting? Ta den också. Ta den också. Där är något beer glass. Nej, vad är den där då? Fish, nej. Vad är det där för någonting? Honung, nej. Får vi se om jag kan springa iväg någonstans här. Vi ska ner hitåt, ser jag. Om jag hoppar upp här kan han ta mig härifrån. Oj, jävlar, han kunde komma upp där. Okej, är det längre ner eller är det upp eller? Det är upp. Det känns som jag redan har varit här. Nej, här har jag nog inte varit. Eller varit. Är det här uppe vi kan hitta en elderskroll? Oh my god. Okej, jag har bara 2 stycken jag kan välja på det. Vänta. Vad ska jag göra? Eller vänta. Där kan jag kasta. Okej, nu har den där börjat att lysa. Ingenting jag kan plocka upp här eller aktivera någonting, nej. Men vänta. Nu har den där börjat lyst. Okej, det är någonting där uppe. Nu har det hänt någonting här. Take Elder Scroll. Elder Scroll Dragon added. Okej, då har jag den nu då. Read the scroll at the time wood shoots. Undrar om vi kan gå ut härifrån. Så nu har jag fått Elder Scroll här och jag ska läsa den någonstans. Och sen har jag fått någon grej som jag ska ge till någon. Kan det vara han där nere vid det här isberget, han som gömde sig där nere? Det kan det nog vara. Typ. Hoppas jag kommer ut nu. Typ ut. Den kanske... Ja, precis. Jag tänkte precis på den. Teleporterar mig eller den. Skickar mig upp här. Och då kan jag öppna den här grinden nu, eller? Det där bara ner igen säkert. Jag antar att det där bara är ner igen. Men det kan fanns en knapp som öppnar dörren. Ja precis, det där var bara ner igen. Jag behöver inte gå ner hit igen. Tycker de åka hiss upp och ner. Nu ska vi se här då. Perfekt. Så vart ska jag någonstans? Jag ska upp hit. Först och främst. Kommer alldeles strax tillbaka. Så nu är jag tillbaka igen.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal.
Jag ska bara se en sak.
Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the time wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Jag antar att det är här jag ska stå.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. but I honor your courage. Krithwolf Akrin, die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Know that Thorblade sent you down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thoughts beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Baldur, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. If you are right, I will not need
No,
it.
we will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Talmudis, Him Paliv, Zuhu, Indan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarim, Zul. What have you done? What twisted worlds have you created? Talmudis Parvas, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, die in terror, knowing fate. To feed my power, I come in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel bloody! Iron worm. See it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
No use. Cast the scroll, Veldir. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
Worked. Did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Okej.
Aloki Nakib Silesur. mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it.
Vad var det jag skulle se här? Jag skulle ändra vapen. Jag vill inte ha den där. Vi kör på den där. Och sen kör vi magi. Vi kör på flames. Jag vet inte, ska han landa igen eller så jag kan attackera honom? Vad händer nu då? Ja, men vad är han ändå? Fan vad han tar liv ifrån en. Men vad i helvete är det här för jävla skit? Man kunde stå still. Eller flyga still. Så inte är det. Var inte älven på ibland där?
Feasted on many great You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Vad fan händer? Eller ska jag attackera honom igen eller vad fan är frågan om? Nej, det kan vi inte.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
It wasn't really a victory since Alduin escaped.
Nilivrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, hmm? Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Dragon Reach was built to hold a dragon.
Yes. This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Sum Ark Mora.
Så vart ska jag nu? Dragon Reach. Dra ner till Dragon Reach. Jaha, har du autosparat snart? Autosaving. Hur länge ska du autospara? Autosaving. Autosaving. Kom igen då. Eller kände du att du tyckte att det var en bra tid och tyckte det var en bra tid att inte kunna fortsätta? Så här lång tid ska du inte ta och autospara. Autosaving. Jag väntar i... Man vet aldrig. Jag väntar i 10 sekunder till. Han har inte gjort någonting med autosparande för att starta om och sen får jag typ hoppas på att jag inte behöver slåss mot han den där Andurjuin eller vad han hette. Nej, här verkar det inte hända någonting. Kontroll alt delete. Aktivitetshanteraren. Och vad står det på eller scrolls då? Står säkert svarar inte. Skyrim. Svarar inte. Isn't that just fine? Hatar autosparing. Speciellt när det inte fungerar. Spelar vi om igen då. Skyrim. Eller Rimsky. Det Elder Scrolls Rimsky part 8. Så jag är inte förvånad om att jag måste spela om att jag måste möta den där Uldian, eller vad han vet, jag kommer inte ihåg vad han hette. Det var inte med U, eller var det A? Aldian. Alien. Får se om det kommer upp här igen då. Borde komma upp när som helst. Där kommer det upp igen. Om jag trycker continue. Där är de där som jag möter igen. Eller de där. Nu ska jag inte förvåna mig att dvärgarna har liksom satt sin själ i de där robotarna. Eller så tog robotarna över det som dvärgarna har byggt. Dödade alla dvärgar. Och sen blev de här tog efter dvärgarna. Okej, jag måste lyssna på ditt skit igen då, eller?
Drem. Yeah. I do. The Hofkossayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
Så, tack. Se vad som händer med att gå ner här nu då. Dragon's Reach. Jag ska säkert komma fram autosave. Men då kan väl det fungera bättre den här gången, får hoppas. Det ser ut som att det här ska vara någon sorts levande varelse, men en staty. Eller är det typ någon sorts... I really don't know. Så jag bara tar sen... Autosaving. Ja, se nu fungerar det mycket bättre.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Autosave. Inside and outside. Inside out.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service.
Det är hon som jag
I'll
tänkt på.
guard you and all you own with my life.
Fast det här var ju typ... Undrar hur länge hon har stått och väntat på mig här inne.
Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Men följ med
I am
mig!
your sword and... Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Fuck you. Ah.
Well, it's your son, Nelker. The boy has been acting increasingly peculiar. More so than normal, I mean. Something
keep your
really
hands to
should be
yourself.
done. Proventus, you're my steward. Your job is to offer me counsel. This is not counsel. Yes, my lord. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
You know you wouldn't... You know I wouldn't ask if you wasn't important.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
You need to help me to trap a dragon in this palace.
According to legend, although I never thought to put the tale to the test, Jarl Olaf One-Eye it was, who later became High King. They say he shouted it into submission in single combat atop Mount Anthor, and brought it back to Whiterun. Numenex was the dragon's name. That's his skull decorating the main hall. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great. Alduin.
Alduin.
World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It's only hopeless if we give up. I'm Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius
here
are
we
both
go
just waiting for me
again.
to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
What if you didn't have to worry about the enemy attack?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Leave that to me. I talked to Argnir about hosting a place council.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Det är konstigt att det inte finns några acrobatics. Det fanns i Morrowind. Så här, desto mer du hoppade, desto mer fick du upp din acrobatics, så du kunde hoppa högre. Och Hoppa högre.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
What do you want?
Damn those Grey Mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
I need to know what happened to...
Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say. Long live the Empire.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Står inte han kvar och glassa här då? Vem är där? Det var min kompis.
Let's go.
Nu när jag ändå är här, då ska jag se om jag kan sälja någonting. Jag tror vi skiter i
Got
det
some
så
good
länge.
pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Eller jag ska se här. Vi skiter i det så länge. Vad ska vi någonstans? Är det långt härifrån eller? Så vi upp hit igen? Ja. Kan jag låna den här sängen eller? Kan vi sova lite själva också? Ja, hallå, kan jag få prata med dig eller? Nej, var det inte det jag skulle prata med längre eller? Vem är det jag ska prata med nu då? Jaha, ska jag inte vara inne längre? Jaha, vänta, han kan vara utomhus. Okej. Okej, jag tror det skulle finnas en dörr här,
Hey,
men...
watch it.
Vad är det liksom? Okej, det är utomhus här. Jag vet inte, kan jag komma ut härifrån eller? Okej, där kan jag komma ut, men jag vet inte om det är ut dit jag ska. Här står han.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovgnir.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
I'm worried about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Jarl Bolgruf won't help me while the war wreaks.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides escaped the Greybeards. They still listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
How do I locate any words of power?
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms.
Okej, så nu ska jag stiga ner dit igen. What? Har jag inte varit där innan? Okej. Jag har varit där. Fast travel, yes. Har jag varit där? Men har jag inte varit där? Nej? Ja, men då kör vi dit då. The highest mountain in all of Terminal is Skyrim. Okej. Där är jag någonstans. Där är en drake. Men jag ska ner. Ska jag hoppa ner här eller? Jag ska... Vad ska jag någonstans? Ska jag in där? Ja, men då kanske jag skulle ha fortsatt över här då. Eller vad? Ja precis, det är in hit jag ska. Men varför är det två? Vad är den andra då? Det är in här. Och sen är någonting bort här. Vad är det då? Okej, men här har jag inte varit va? Och där har jag också varit. Okej, men då går vi hit sen då. I don't know. Gå in här först får vi se.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us gods.
Vänta. Här har jag varit va? Är det inte här? Nej, vad är det här för ställe?
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed? Best defense is a good defense, am I right? Across the river to the northeast lies Ingle Barrow. Steer clear of that foul place, lest the walking dead claim you as their own. You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sodri's used wares. Talk to the elf. Don't cross me, elf. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart. Imperials think we need their laws. Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time. I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuan be taught? Like any
Jag tror inte att han visste om att jag var Dragonborn. Han trodde säkert att jag bara var någon... Sjuk. Bastard. Sick person.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. All right.
Jag tror jag ska gå in här va.
dwarf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll
To send Bolgraf a stronger message.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Garmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes.
I'm not sure you belong here, friend.
If not for me, what then? Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I was set free. I could gone anywhere. I came here to fight the Empire.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate trades until the dragon mends to that weight.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, we're all doomed anyway. And if it isn't true, well, then the fight to free Skyrim goes on. Either way, I don't see the use in talking to the Empire.
The Greybeards won't let the Empire take advantage of you.
You speak truly, Dragonborn. Sometimes the grubby business of politics clouds my eyes. Besides, it will be good to see High Hrothgar again.
So you come to the... yeah.
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debt.
Så, vad ska vi nu ända? Okej, då ska jag säkert upp här nu då. Fast travel upp dit då. Du tror att det finns fast travel? Tror man skulle liksom behöva gå till varje ställe. Ungefär som i Red Dead Redemption 2, där finns ju ingen fast travel, så det finns ju autorun eller att den rider automatiskt dit, men du måste ändå liksom se hela förloppet. The Province of Skyrim. Man ser hur kartan ser ut bakifrån. Nej, jag hinner inte. Eller, nej, det gick inte att se hur den ser ut bakifrån. Det var lite synd. Det finns någon Easter egg på kartan här. The Rift. Nu ska jag se här. Jag ska dit, så antar att det är kanske hitåt då. Vad är du för någon? Du ser lite skum ut.
How do you feel? The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you
Being
from your
old's not
trials
so
as
bad.
well.
Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
How many times you ask?
May
Vad
the
fin du var.
Divines guide him.
You might want to
Kan du vara upp här någonstans?
You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working that farm.
Best defense is a good defense. Am I right?
Får vi se vad det är här inne då.
I don't abide fancy clothes.
I'm telling
but
you,
you look like you
Ulfric's
might.
planning an
I hear
attack on
Radiant
Whiterun.
Raymond has a large selection.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join
What the
his
rebels like to
cause.
forget
Riften,
is that the
Dawnstar,
Empire is
and
what's keeping the
Winterhold
Dominion
support
out of
him.
Skyrim.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if... I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. Good.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir? You can't force a Nord to... he hasn't asked for.
We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough. And when we do, I'll have his head on a plate.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
We need the rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard.
You're entering the command state. Command your follower. Command your follower. Okej. Ingenting.
That it?
Keep your guard up. Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Kan jag inte?
The general and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire
There's
and
not much up
Skyrim.
there. But if we can regain Winterhold, our proximity to Windhelm should keep Ulfric wary and wasting troops garrison.
Nu, kan jag prata med dig?
Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you are...
I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need true. We need true. We need true until the dragon means is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The dragons are a bigger problem than the Stormcloaks right now.
I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks.
The best time to negotiate is from a position of strength.
Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested.
And they want the Empire send more reinforcements. Why won't the Empire send more
Most of the
reinforcements?
Legion is tied down on the border with the Aldmeri Dominion. The Emperor can't afford to risk weakening
Varför har du
Cyrils
inga byxor på dig för?
From the Imperial City, our war here is just a sideshow. An interlude before the main event against the Thalmor resumes.
You'll come to Peace Council then.
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Thank you very much. It's very appreciate.
Talking peace with Ulfric? You must be an optimist.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
As you join the Imperial Legion.
Think you've got the metal, huh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons? Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, you're in the right place. Our headquarters is in Castle Dower. Here you'll find General Tullius, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Ricka. She handles the local recruiting. Time.
Vad händer om man ändå gör så här innan jag gör någonting dumt? Om vi tar med oss typ den där. Oj. Ja, vi kan ta med oss den. Fuck. Jag vill inte stjäla den, så jag vill bara ha med mig den. Men kan du sluta stå på den? Kan du...
I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
Så är det. Oh, fuck. Så.
Nope, not possible. Nope, Not possible.
Löjligt. Jag kunde inte öppna dörren när den där brickan stod i vägen. Okej, så vad ska jag nu då? Ska jag upp till Greybeards igen eller vad ska jag någonstans? Ska jag upp till Greybeards igen? Greybeards. Gribben Bears. Grå skägg. Greybeards.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar, and can you believe it? Both Ulfric, Stormcloak, and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Nu ska vi ner. Ja, vi ska upp hit. Eller inte upp dit, vi ska ner dit. Ja, fast travel dit. Level 15.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I get them to agree to peace. I wanted to help you.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table. Let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Vad har vi bordet än?
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation.
Men kan du sluta stirra på mig på det här sättet eller? Det börjar bli äckligt jobbigt.
If you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Se vad han... Vad fan sysslar du med? Ah! Jaha, jag ska också sätta mig ner. Måste jag sitta ner?
Why delay? Please, take your seat so that we can begin. We all wait upon you, Dragonborn.
Ja, jag ska sätta mig ner så vi kan få det överstekat.
Please, take your seat so that we can begin.
Jag ska bara med mig min specialmugg.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here
No.
in the spirit of...
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
You're right, the Talmor has no business here. What's the harm? Besides, Talmor doesn't really want her here either. What?
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Let Tullius have his way on this. He'll have to give ground.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
We're here to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Winterhold seems like a fair trade. Oh, why not?
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honrick. Plus all the mead we can drink.
Men nu är det inte det som vi är ute efter. There are advantages to going Winterhold. You're right, Riften are a fair trade for...
I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here.
Ja, det vet jag faktiskt inte själv vilken sida det är på.
You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith. And now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have
Shut
to do
up.
with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
I agree, the Empire should turn over...
Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius. These are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces.
Ja, du också.
Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become
Någon mer som vill ha en...
Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access.
Och du bara står där. Du vet att det finns en stol här också.
And Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften.
Men du är så jävla creepy, du står...
Now March will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorley the Builder assuming the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Det har jag faktiskt gjort.
I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what's the dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here, in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last. There's one more thing. We know about Paarthurnax.
You know what? Turns out he's a dragon, but he helped me.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Jag tänker inte döda honom. Jag tänker inte döda honom.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Men då är jag against you. Why does he need to die?
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Okej. Jag tänker göra en spaning här. Jag ska snart avsluta den här livestreamen, men jag ska se vad som händer om jag går upp till han. Jag måste gå ut härifrån först då. För jag bara se vad som händer om jag går upp till honom. Om jag verkligen behöver döda honom eller om jag kan typ lura och bara I killed you. Och så flyger han iväg typ. Att jag kan typ I can fake your death. I can say that I slain you and get your power. But you can go and hide inside my pocket. Visserligen är det ju bara ett spel, men ja. Visserligen är det bara ett spel. Det är liksom inte att det händer på riktigt.
Dremjolok, greetings.
The blades say you deserve to die.
The blades are wise not to trust me. Only Khan Niov. I would not trust another Dova.
Why wouldn't they trust you?
Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Only Khan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zingriforvut se suliech. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
How can we lure a dragon?
Odaving will come to your challenge. Bozik, Krillot, he will not be able to resist your call. From the hill of the Dova itself, he will come.
Okay.
Sum Ark Mora.
Jag tänker inte döda dig. Vill de döda dig så får de försöka att döda dig. Men vi ska ner hit först. Vi ska se vad som händer om jag skulle använda den där Karl-grejen. Shout. Shout. Heavy armor uses more stamina than spring. Spring is light. Spring. Okay. Dova King.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as Jarl himself takes his.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Ja. Vart ska vi någonstans? Är det hitåt vi
Another
ska?
wanderer. Like my father's boots. Good job.
Jarl Balfgruff. Fint svärd.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? Go ahead and call this a dragon.
Här.
We're ready. We're ready when you are.
Du ser.
George pose. Here he comes. Steady. Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Kan jag få använda den här eller? Jag kan inte använda den där längre.
Zu'ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right. Where is he hiding?
Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Alduin.
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know about... Tell me what you know, then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
We seems to be at an impasse then. Do you expect me to take your word for that? Fine. I'll set you free if you promise to take me to Sheldufin.
Onikan Korav Gain Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Am are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you. You're getting pretty good at this dragon fighting business.
What treats does the Jarl face?
Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, Not yet, anyway. I've got my eyes on these things.
Scales, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Farengar, enough, fool.
Vad fan är alla än? Där står en.
I'm still amazed that your plan worked.
Men liksom jag ska
Now, if you
sätta...
don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Jag kan inte prata med dig. Jag kan inte...
Yes, Sirrah? It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us.
Eller ska jag använda någonting för att sätta honom fri eller? Vad står det på... Här, se. Ja, hur ska jag sätta honom fri? Det finns ju liksom ingenting jag kan göra här.
Need something?
Ja, jag behöver liksom få upp den här så jag kan sätta han fri. Jag kan inte prata med honom heller. Vänta. Upp där? Hur kommer jag upp dit? Ah, trappar, okej.
Something to tell the grandkid. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
Was nu? Sie nicht ein Rufe Astval. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
I'm ready. Take me to Suldafan, Svinfun.
I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Griffworth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Ja, jag tror jag kommer avsluta liven här och så återkommer jag. Ja, jag avslutar här. Så ses vi. För bra. Hej då.